Hi everyone, so this is going to be an updated review on the Bath & Body Works Chocolate Espresso Martini candle. Right now I've currently burned about 60% through the candle, so there's only about 40% left. And unfortunately I'm having a similar issue that I've had with their candles recently. Let me go ahead and turn the label. So if I zoom in up close like this, it's more noticeable that the wax is starting to get discolored, and that's translating to the smell. I noticed that when the wax gets discolored, sometimes it doesn't affect the smell, but in this case it is. I feel like instead of smelling that like very chocolatey, slight coffee note, I'm getting more of like a burnt coffee type smell, but not the same bitter coffee smell that you get from Paris Cafe. This just smells like your candle has been sitting and it's mixing in with the wax. I'm going to go ahead and open it to show you how it looks like on the inside. When I look at it from this angle, you can't really tell that the wax is discolored, but it definitely took on a more beige appearance than that just normal Bath & Body Works wax color. I'm going to go ahead and light it. So I think what I'm going to do now is after this burn, since there's only about 40% of the wax left, in order for it not to take on more of that sooty smell, I'm going to go ahead and switch this out to my top candle warmer. I would use a bottom plate warmer, but since there's quite a lot of wax left over, I feel like it's going to take too long for it to warm up, which is unfortunate because I really like this packaging given that the label changes colors, but I don't want my room to smell like soot. I'm potentially going to repurpose this jar, but as of right now, I'm going to switch this to my candle warmer, and hopefully that works out a little bit better than what it currently is. I'm going to show you a little bit how it looks like once the wax is starting to pull out and then when it's fully pulled out. So initially, when I reviewed this candle, I said that I liked the packaging, even though it's pretty plain. It's just like a stick-on label, but since it's a color-changing label, I think I enjoy it, or I appreciate it a lot more. If you look at the video right now, you can see that this top part, it looks red, and then where the wax hasn't been heated, it looks brown. So I think I've come to appreciate it a lot more than before. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to repurpose the candle jar, and maybe even if I get any candles shipped or if they're loose and they come out, maybe to transplant it into this one. Okay, so this candle has been burning for approximately 2 hours or so, and I feel like now you start to notice the problems, whereas before it seemed like it was okay. The first issue is the scent. I feel like initially when I first reviewed it, before the halfway mark, I mainly got 70% chocolate and maybe 30% espresso. And I feel like now the distribution is a little bit different. I feel like now I smell 50% chocolate, and now instead of smelling the next scent being espresso, I get maybe 30% soot. And then maybe the final 20% would be a slight coffee note. But instead of it being like a very smooth coffee note, it's more of a charred coffee. So it's slightly off-putting, and I feel like that's really hurting how the candle performs. I don't really like it as much as I initially did. I'm going to go ahead and move the angle so you can see how it looks like on the inside. For this burn, I did absorb some of the wax, which helped with the sooting and the puny wicks. But now you can really notice the soot once the candle fully pulls out. Let me just go ahead and move this. I don't know how well that picks up, but you can definitely see little specks of soot in this candle. Fortunately, I think this is going to be the last time that I burn it, which is kind of sad because I really like how it looks. It was like a dark brown and then it was this like red color. Now it's fully red because I think it's almost like heat sensitive, or like it changes with the temperature. But I'm going to turn off this candle and maybe you can see the soot issues better. So yeah, there's my updated review. Unfortunately, this is going to be another candle from Bath & Body Works that I'm going to have to finish off on my warmer. I'm not sure what I would do if I didn't have one because this is definitely below the 50% mark. And I feel like now they're even more strict on their return policy. If you don't have a candle warmer, maybe if you're experiencing the same issue, a good alternative would be to make wax melts out of this. I feel like now with almost all the new candles that I've been burning, I'm encountering the same issue. So I think I might hold back on purchasing any new candles until probably semi-annual sale, or just buy single wicks because I feel like this is less of an issue with the smaller candles. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this updated review on the chocolate espresso martini. Have a good day. Okay, bye.